Hi, this is Corey from Blind to Billionaire. If you want to start something new today and you want to try something with me, then come watch my video and you will be glad that you did. Hi guys, this is Corey from Blind to Billionaire. In today's video, we are going to try 5 little workout activities that can make a big difference in your life. Now I want to say right off the bat that I'm purposely doing these activities because I think that I can explain them to either blind, low vision, or visually impaired people, or sighted people who just want to try something new. So as you all know, Matt and I both value health and fitness, and I've recently made some changes in my life to become just a little more conscientious about my choices about eating and working out, and I think that maybe I can help you guys too if you're interested. Now, everybody's not gonna go to the gym, do a bunch of crazy stuff, lift all day, be a bodybuilder. But I think that everybody can do a couple things each day just to increase their heart rate a little bit and, just see kind of if you can improve your health and fitness a little. So I wanted to just share this video and a couple of my tips. So I'm gonna give you 5 different short workout ideas that I think anyone can do. But that being said, 1, I am not a trained fitness professional. So I am not giving you advice as a fitness professional. And I'm really not giving you advice at all. I'm just telling you what I do. And if you want to go for it, that's totally your option. And if you do not feel comfortable, then you shouldn't. The second thing is that if you're going to start a new fitness program, that you should speak with your medical professional, like a doctor or a nurse practitioner, whoever you see for your medical advice. So if you're going to start something new, you should always talk to them and make sure that your body is ready for that. And 3, just to again say, I am not giving fitness advice. I do not have any kind of license in this, but I just wanted to give some of my tips, see if it works for you, and just see what we think. So we're gonna start out by just doing a couple different things, and I'm gonna show you them right now. Fitness idea number 1. We are gonna walk up and down some stairs. So I know everybody's house doesn't have stairs, but if your house, whoops, I never know where your light switches are. If your house does have stairs, then you can just try walking up and down your stairs a few extra times a day. And what I like to do, if I'm kind of doing some more like trying to maybe improve my fitness a little bit, and kind of do something to get my heart rate up a little bit, is I like to time myself. So if I'm gonna do stairs, and you can just walk up your stairs, you don't need to run, you don't need to do anything crazy, but just walking up and down your stairs, even for a minute at a time, and then feel hey, you know what? I just did a minute of stairs. I feel a really good idea. I'm breathing hard, and I got my heart rate up a little bit, and it's awesome. Then go back, sit down on the couch, and relax. So I'm ready to breath, and I work out kind of regularly, but I don't know, give it a try. Do a couple extra sets of stairs and see if that helps you. My next suggestion for fitness is to practice doing a squat or getting on and off the couch without using your arms, or if you need to use your arms, then practice that. So what I'm doing here is I am just sitting on my couch, and I am gonna either push up and sit down, push up, sit down, or I'm gonna not use my hands, and I'm gonna practice sitting and standing, sitting and standing. Or a little more advanced route would be to do a squat. So I'm gonna set my phone up here, and I'll show you guys how I like to do a squat. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pretend that you're sitting in a chair. I have my feet about hip width apart, and you're gonna pretend to sit in a chair, and then you're gonna stand. You pretend to sit in a chair and stand. Now, if you don't feel like this is a safe thing for you to do, then I would just recommend just standing, getting on and off the couch, because that's something, or in and out of a chair, because that's something that you're still gonna use your muscles for, but it's maybe a little safer. And again, I'm not a fitness professional, but just something you can do, literally, it will get your heart rate up. And again, I like to time myself doing these because it just kind of gives me an end point. And I feel if I can get my heart rate up a little bit, it's an awesome workout. So just see what you guys think. Another thing that we can work on is doing some balancing. And you can do this in a bunch of different ways too. I would suggest, if you're gonna start a balancing routine, that you would maybe use a chair to hold on to and practice standing on one foot. And then you can also kind of advance that in a ton of different ways, but that's just a good, like, balance is safe. It's safe to have balance, it works your core. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna practice balance with a chair as like a way to kind of safely kind of get into doing a little balance. And obviously there's a ton of different ways to do this in variations. So I'm gonna show you what I like to do. So I'm gonna grab a chair, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna practice balancing on one foot, and I have the chair right here as a way, oops, this isn't a good angle. I'm gonna have the chair right here to hold on to, and then you can let go. But as long as you know the chair's there, if you wanna pick something sturdier than the chair, if you feel like you might like tip that over if you tip over, and then time yourself if you want, or just see kind of how your balance feels. But it's nice to just have a way to work on a little bit of balance. You're strengthening your core, you're kind of giving all your muscles a chance to do a little bit of work. It doesn't necessarily seem like a huge cardiac workout. You're not like, my heart's not, you know, racing. But I think if you practice this on and off, I think you will feel like, whoa, like this is actually kind of a good workout, and it's really good to kind of get that balance in. I know that that's something that Matt and I like to work on, is our balance. We like to do yoga, and just like, I don't know, I feel like I'm always practicing balancing, and I think it's a good thing to do. So see what you guys think. Maybe you'll like it too. Maybe you'll feel like, yeah, this doesn't seem safe. If anything doesn't seem safe, you for sure shouldn't do it, because that is the most important thing, is to be safe. And if you have any questions, you should for sure talk to your medical professional about this. Another tip I wanted to talk about is just walking. So it could be in your house, it could be at a mall, it could be somewhere where you're comfortable, but just kind of doing some like walking. It could be on a treadmill. So I talked about stairs earlier, and I think stairs are a good exercise thing. It really gets my heart rate up. But also just walking can help really build endurance too. And I know for people with low vision, that can be kind of hard because there's like obstacles and things like that. I know for Matt, he isn't comfortable with a cane yet, so he kind of, like, that's a struggle in a way too. But if you have a place where you can walk, it's a really good exercise, and it's good to get your steps in. It's good just to kind of like work on just like balance, coordination, just getting out in the community, whatever your thing is. But that can be kind of a good way to kind of get your working out in too. I know that like my mom uses a Fitbit, and she really likes that because she can keep track of her steps, and she just kind of thinks that that's really fun. I'm not sure if they have like a talking Fitbit or not, but that would be a really like good invention. Something that would like auditorily tell you like when it's time to walk or how many steps you have. I'm not sure if anything like that's invented, but I think walking is another good, like safe, generally speaking, exercise routine. And it doesn't have to be for that long. I mean, just even a couple minutes at a time to like get up and take a walk. Like today I was at work, and I was like, it's a snow day here today. It's like we have like 9 inches of snow that it snowed today. And I was like at my desk, and I thought, oh man, I gotta get out of this place. And so I just like walked down the stairs, did a quick loop, walked back up. I was gone for like 6 minutes, and I thought, you know what? That felt kind of good. Just good to get up and just kind of just do something a little different. The last thing I want to talk about is stretching. And there are a million different stretches, and you should only stretch if it feels good and not like pain. But doing some simple stretches can really help with your like muscles and like getting you more flexible and limber. It can help with balance too. So I'm going to show you a few stretches that I like, and I'm going to talk you through them, but I'm going to put this here and see. Okay, so one stretch I like is to bring my feet out in front of me and just kind of like reach and try and touch my toes. So everybody's at a different point in their stretching. Some people can touch their toes more, and some people can touch their toes less. But if you can just give a little stretch, it can stretch the back of your legs really nice. So you're gonna sit with your legs in front of you if you can, and then you're just gonna stretch forward. I like to let my head hang because I think it feels kind of good, but it's just a good way to kind of stretch out your back and stretch out your legs. I like to hold my stretches for usually like 15 to 30 seconds. I like to do a few repetitions, but this is a good thing to do in the morning, at night, you know, before you work out. And again, consult your doctor before you start a new stretching routine, because you just never know, like, what everybody's body is different. Another arm stretch though that I like, that I'm going to show you, is I like to bring my arm straight out in front of me, so I like to extend my arm out in front of me, and I like to let my wrist hang. And then I take my other hand and I put it on the top of my wrist and I give a stretch down. So I'm stretching out the top of my forearm. And I think this is kind of a nice stretch after we, like, a lot of us are texting and typing all day, just hanging out with our kids or doing who knows what. And that can be a good stretch. And then from there, I like to bring my hand up and stretch the other way. So in this situation, I have my arm straight ahead, my elbow is straight, I'm lifting my fingers up to the ceiling with my other hand so that my palm is straight out, like as if I could like touch a wall with it, and I'm stretching the bottom of my arm. And these are good stretches to do because sometimes our arms get really tight and we don't even know it, and then we're kind of preventing like any like maybe tendonitis or any injuries, who knows. But this is a good stretch too. If it feels good, then it's right for you. If it doesn't feel good, then it's probably not right for you. So I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me on this totally different video. I hope that no one wants to unsubscribe because I showed you a little bit of exercise ideas. I know that that's not totally what the video, our channel's about, but I thought that I would share something that's important to me and Matt, and just kind of give you an idea of like stuff I like to do to stay a little bit healthy and a little bit fit. And if you guys have other questions, like let me know. If you guys feel like, oh my gosh, we never want to see another video like that again in our whole lives, like please let me know too. But don't unsubscribe just because I showed you some stretches and talked about walking. But if you want to unsubscribe, I guess I understand. But hopefully this was a little bit helpful. If not, there will be other videos that will be better. So thanks for bearing with me, and I hope you guys have a great day. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.